Okay, jeg føler Bloodhunter 100% en klasse, jeg skal spille igen på et senere tidspunkt. It's fun. Jeg tror også...
Der er meget risk-reward i hvert fald, det er sådan...
jeg tror også derfor, at i Critical Role, Molly Mock er constantly unconscious, så er det i hvert fald 2-3 gange per...
Det er også fordi, han vil jo gøre 2 våben.
Ja, that is stupid.
Jeg kan forstå, hvis du gjorde det. Du mistet halvdelen af det HP med sammen. Jeg kan ikke engang huske, kan man gøre det på range-våben? Det må man kunne.
Det har jeg nemlig ikke læst. Men jeg ved i hvert fald, man kan gøre det. Man kan gøre det på flere våben.
Ja, altså det står bare weapon. Så i princippet skal du godt gøre det med crossbow, hvis det var.
Ja. It's cool. Men jeg tænker, at hvis Aurora nogensinde dør, så kommer der en Barbarian. Uden nok, hvis man kunne sige, I would like to rage.
Ja, og man kan ikke lade være.
Nej, det var sådan...
Jeppe han har også gjort det. Han har spillet en one-shot på et tidspunkt. Og det der lader også der. I would like to rage. Men hvad han spillede, det var Hård Frostfist.
Jeg prøver at forestille mig, at man er bare sådan en gnome. Sådan noget sådan, I would like to rage.
Okay, no kneecap is safe.
Ja.
Jeg har altid drømt om, at jeg ville være sådan en gnome, barbarian, udelukkende fordi, at så skulle det bare være altid toss me. Og så skulle jeg bare projectile, men...
Ja, bare sådan... Ja, men jeg elsker også, at jeg er kommet langt med sådan en critical role til sådan, det er hver gang, at not bliver fuld. At det sådan, nogle ting bliver godt nok minus. But you gain some!
Yes, ja.
Det er bare sådan Fury of the Small. Det er... It's adorable.
Beast is dead.
Yes.
Woohoo! So...
You recover at the campfire of the bandits?
Yes.
Of Giles, Klaus, Mike and Dominic. So, you're done here?
Yes, thank you. That was lovely. Are you all feeling all better now?
Yes.
That is good. I feel like we shall leave these fine gentlemen to their enterprise and return to where our paths diverged in this yellow wood. So,
from where you are sitting in the campfire, there's a path leading north, where you fought the beast that's northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that the path will actually converge.
Mm-hmm.
So both paths will lead to the same.
Okay. So there was back when we met the fork in the road, where there was the beast tracks, the human tracks, and the no tracks.
Yeah.
Can we estimate that the beast tracks would lead to where we fought the beast there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will pinpoint that.
So from by the process of elimination, I feel like we need to go through. We need to take the path least traveled, as it were.
So right now there's a path leading north, which you haven't explored, and there's a path leading west, which you haven't.
So shall we go north then?
North it is.
That would be deeper into the woods, right?
Yes.
Yes. Let's head deeper into the woods.
I lead them. Lead the way. Okay. Alrighty. Britta says and just start to warn one of these large trunks.
How is is it dark? Is it getting dark?
No, this is basically midday at this point.
Okay.
As you entered. It was early day when you arrived at Orsted. So, through the veil, only one may pass, and claim the prize that lies within. But dare not to disturb the grass, or you are punished by that sin. So you enter a small damp clearing, with the surrounding trees creating a dark spherical pocket in the forest. At the opposite side of you, the branches of 2 trees create a perfect circle. Essentially, imagine 2 trees standing next to each other and they create this circle. The bottom branch is actually touching the forest floor. More you see a small black flower, shaped similar to that of a trumpet.
Can I recognize it?
Make a nature check.
Would you like to assist?
I would like to assist. I go.
19!
19. This is a clarion of death. It's known to cause skin death. Essentially, people becoming unconscious and the vital signs disappear.
From eating it, or...?
Yeah, from ingesting it.
Okay. Let's not eat the flower then.
But should we take it?
We should take it. So, can we the circle these trees are making? Is there anything there? Does it just seem like a?
You can sense right now. We can certainly investigate it closer.
Right. I go up and I try to.
Yeah, can you try to sense if there's
anything there? Yeah.
Yeah, make an arcana check then.
Actually, I can detect magic.
Okay. Yep, certainly.
No, I can dispel magic. No. That doesn't work. Oh shit!
Would you like an assist on the Arcana check?
Assist it because he's also have Arcana.
Yes. 21.
You sense there's a magic power lingering within these trees, especially around the branches, creating this portal. And you can also sense there's like this faint. Like a ley line almost, leading to the way where the flower, the trumpet of clarion, or the clarion of death, was growing.
So, do we feel like we might... It does not cause paralysis. Might we... I try to step through. Is there a... Can I...
Yeah, we can easily step through. That's not...
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So, fellas, I feel like this is a portal somehow, but it needs to be activated. Do we perhaps need to ingest the flower for us to go through the portal?
You can see that Gritta, who is a local, well, there's a story that's similar. Where you could visit the foreign kingdom by walking the path of death. I believe it was saying something like that. Maybe this is
sort of that.
So there's only one flower?
There's only one flower.
Yes. How much would we have to ingest, do you think, for it to have an effect?
The flowers, when it's ingested, it's a full flower, I was going to say. One flower would probably work on an adult body for 10 minutes or so.
Right. So how are we going to do this? Is one of us going to down the flower and then the other one simply chuck them through the portal? Or how would this work?
Perhaps you ingest the flower and then you have an out-of-body experience.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Gritta says.
Is anyone volunteering to eat the death flower?
Well, I don't mind.
You don't mind? Well, aren't you a dwarf?
I can't really be poisoned, not easily at least.
Yes, so...
I'm immune to diseases because I am a follower of my god.
Well, that's awfully convenient. But would we assume the flower would even have an effect on you then?
Only one way to find out.
Yes. Well,
I'm pretty mortal.
Yes, let's have the dwarf eat the flower then. Shall we? Mr. Boka, the flower's all yours. Have a bon appetit, I suppose.
Supposed to eat it raw?
Would like some cinnamon?
Wait, would you like it to taste of anything particular? Well, it's a living thing, I can't actually do that.
But you have plucked it, so now it's dead.
I suppose.
Well, butterscotch, I think.
Let's try to...
And you press the tape on?
Yes.
It's actually not that bad.
So we've killed the dwarf. No, I check his life signs.
He is still alive. Essentially, again, skin death.
Nice.
He's fallen asleep.
So, do we try to simply chuck him through the portal? I mean...
You can give it a go.
Yes.
I take his hands.
Gritta, I hope you don't take offense to any of this, but it seems to be...
Not so bad. Maybe try to do it 2 or 3 times just to ensure.
No. Ready?
Heave-ho!
And it is just this bone crunching sound as this heavy armored dwarf just...
Oh. So that did not work.
Sit and wait.
We have an unconscious dwarf now, so that's something. I try to investigate the portal with I have already used an arcane check, so...
Don't think we'll learn anything new.
No.
I would like to be on guard.
Yeah, so make a perception check.
5.
But we do see that a bit further ahead there is a road, a path leading slightly north but then turning east from where you're standing in the stone.
Okay. I'm just like...
But you don't...
If anything is moving or if I smell anything, just being on guard.
And so 10 minutes passes and suddenly you hear Boka's like... Damn it! What the hell? Why am I over here?
I don't know.
you walk by yourself.
We checked you through the portal. That was sort of the plan.
Oh, you bloody didn't need to do that.
Why didn't we?
We had to test the theory.
I had an out-of-body experience.
Oh, we had an out-of-body experience then. Do tell, Miss Dwarf.
What happened is, I fall unconscious. Or at least my body does. I'm still standing in, I don't know, my spirit form, perhaps.
Okay.
And then I can see a shimmering light at the portal, at the branches.
Yes.
And so I walk in. And inside, I see a burned down forest. Ash raining down constantly. And a single path of grass, of pure green grass, just leading miles away. And another one made entirely of southern black, ashen grey grass leading another. And then I was quite in the pickle, because which one did I pick? So I just wanted to look clean, took the green one.
That makes sense.
And then, you wouldn't imagine it, I came to a large stump of a massive tree that had been felled. On top of it, a grand old man, a grey beard and a wild mane, brown robe, sitting as if on a throne. And then he talked. He told me that he was Nemeth. And then he gave me a little. Actually, I'd like to tell you that, then maybe you can tell me if I say good work. He was with against the floor you shall find me. In the night I cry at the light. And though I am alone by word, in unison my voice is heard. What am I?
Yes, my voice is heard.
You are against the ground. I am found.
Against the floor you shall find me.
Yes. Against the flow?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the night I cry at the light. And though I am alone by word, in unison my voice is heard.
It's a wolf howling at the moon.
Is it a wolf howling at the moon? Why would it be a wolf howling at the moon?
It was a wolf. But do you know how I got it?
No.
What's flow spelled backwards?
Oh.
Wolf.
Oh, it's wolf.
Actually, I must admit, I had heard it before. But then, you know what? That old bastard, he gave me a power. He allowed me to transform into like a wolf-like creature, just temporarily.
So are you now able to transform into a wolf-type creature?
Yeah, but he told me it's not like a lycanthropy. It's not like I see the full moon and I go crazy. Who would want to do that, right? But I can invoke the spirits of the wolves. You see, Nemeth is known as the king of wolves.
Okay. So... it's sort of been like one of us should have eaten the flower now, but sure. Seemed like you had quite the adventure.
So, what have you been doing other than tossing the dwarf?
That's mainly what we've been doing, actually, but
watching, waiting.
Wasted 10 minutes of time just staring at the
unconscious dwarf. It doesn't seem like this brings us any closer to finding the missing girl.
Oh, but that's the best part. Nemeth here, right? He hates the Fae. He told me we should go further inside the forest. Down that path. And he points towards the path you also saw.
Ah.
Well, I suppose we go follow the
forest.
Follow the advice of a dream wolf god. We've done worse.
Always trust the wolf gods.
What?
Always trust the wolf gods.
Yes.
You see, Gritta's like nodding here. Yeah. And then she pauses and then she's like, what would have happened if I had walked in? Would I become more wolf-like or?
Boka, I have one. Boka, I have one question though. How do you feel about the sea?
Never been much of a fan. I wouldn't say I hate it, but I dislike it a bit.
Would you say you fear the sea?
Yeah, I don't like it. I get very seasick.
Right, let us venture further through the path then.
Further we go. Also, by the way, all these rhymes we all heard. That's not.
Wait, we're actually hearing the rhymes? We're actually hearing the rhymes? Oh,
but it's the US sense that when you hear it, it's like, did I hear some?
Oh, okay. I thought we were being funnies when we pretended to hear the
No,
rhymes.
but again, it was like each time you hear it, like it's gone again.
Okay. So
it's essentially like somebody poking you on the back and when there's nothing to see.
And it's on the other side, and you go like, ha.
Oh, damn it, obvious tricks again.
And you stab them.
I think that we wanted to guide you through a certain path.
Nimet? N-I-M-M-E-T?
N-E-M-E-D.
Nimet.
And you can actually roll a history check on that.
I shall roll a history check on that. 16, motherfucker. That's actually a 19, mamma.
Yeah, with the 16 off, you know that at one point, before the Feywild was known as the Feywild, there existed two races in the realm. One being the Fey, the other being the Nemets. And due to unknown reasons, again, this happened so long ago that hours of time just consumed the whole story almost. A war broke out between the two races, leaving only one survivor from the Nemet race. And he adopted the name of the race as his own name, as perhaps a memoir to his race, perhaps a constant reminder to the Fae that the race will never be broken. And he was previously known, before he took on the name, also known as the King of Wolves.
Cool. So, let us...
And it has a deep-seated hate towards the Fae.
Yes.
But you continue forward.
I have a Hunter's Bane, which means that I have advantage on any Fae-related checks.
Nice.
So, since we have this extra information, I can probably use that.
That die there. I mean, it's...
Darn it!
It's not good.
6!
Has it been close to Beez's dying? I believe it might have. So you continue forward. It's like, no, I can't recall anything more than that. And then you stumble on something. And you look down. And it's a human bone. You can see that scattered bones around the place you are.
Do they look like they come from the same skeleton, or...?
No, there are too many bones to be good.
Bones.
Oh,
you can roll a medicine check if you want to.
They're dead.
Boka's going to give you advantage. He is...
Nope.
They're dead.
For the listeners at home, I had advantage and I rolled a 1 and a 6. So yay.
Fuck me. The only thing you can really count, due to the fact you can actually count the skulls, there seems to have been 7 people.
7 dead bodies. Are they children-sized skulls? Are they like...
Teenager-sized.
Teenager-sized, so...
Fucking Fae.
And you can hear criticisms. Well, you already know that there have been a couple of people missing into the forest throughout various numbers of years. And perhaps this has been over 100 years. And she says, well, according to what we know, there seems to have been missing 7 before Marcy.
7 before Marcy, so there's a chance the child is still alive. Let's press on, shall we? What are we walking towards here?
You walk towards a large clearing. When you enter, you see a single patch of yellow flowers on top of a hill.
Nature check.
Nature check, that's fine. And
9.
9. And as you enter...
Oh, do you have advantage on Fey things?
Oh yeah!
If it's Fey related... No!
9!
As you walk in, you hear in old Nimit in your voice, it says, 2 roses from the garden grew, for they sought out the sky so blue. I hoped, even though I knew, try as they might, they would never fly. As I mentioned before, you see it's a like small hill at the middle of the clearing, and from it you see 4 paths. You see the one you came in from, one straight ahead, one to the right, one to the left.
Alright, so is there
any tracks of any sort?
Make an investigation.
Is that an investigation or
survival?
Depends on if you're looking clues. Survival is more like tracking things down.
Okay. Investigation. Okay, I have +3 there. Maybe. 17.
Maybe.
Oh, what did you say?
17.
17.
17.
You start to get the sense of the scent of Marcy again. Seems she has been around at some point.
I give that information onto my
but
companion.
But it stops in the middle of the hill.
Middle of the hill. She's... Might she be buried? Is that a possibility?
As I mentioned, you saw a couple of yellow flowers.
Is the scent stronger by this little hill of flowers?
No, actually at the middle of the hill itself. And that just dissipates. It's gone.
I feel like she might be buried here. Not necessarily dead, but buried
below
the tiny hill. Might we try to dig it up?
We could try. We could also just look up the other path just to make sure that nothing is amiss.
That's probably true. Let's head. We came from down here, right?
Yeah.
Let's take the middle path first. That seems to be the.
So which one are you going at?
Let's take the middle path first.
Well, you walk for perhaps 10 minutes straight ahead, and then you come back from the same path you arrived earlier into the middle of the hill, and the flowers are gone.
Is the hill still there?
The hill's there. Everything is the same as before, with the exception of the flowers. They seem to have been missed now.
Oh,
has somebody?
I have an idea. Let's see if we can. If we go back to the same. If we go back, we come to the same place. I think the flowers might be guiding us. Let's try to go back. So we go back.
You go backwards.
Yeah.
And you come from the opposite side, and there is no flower.
No flower.
There's still no flower.
Oh, tits.
Let's go that way.
Yes, let's try to...
You go that way, the way, come from the opposite side, the flowers are back.
Now the flowers are there. Where are they at? Are they still there?
They're still the same place as you saw them the first time.
Let's follow the flowers once again. They are they distinctly...
Should we take some flowers?
Are they distinctly towards one of them?
It just seems to be ordinary flowers, nothing really exciting about.
But are they distinctly towards one of the sides?
It seems to be forming like the start of a half circle.
So let's continue the way where we found the flowers.
It's like very, very cautiously walking.
And the flowers are gone again.
So we end up here, and the flowers are gone. This is. Let's try walking that way one more time.
And the flowers are back.
So, what might this mean? We are walking towards the flowers, and they disappear. We walked towards the top. The flowers disappeared.
Gritta scratches her chin and says, "Maybe there's a sequence, a proper way to enter and leave. I don't know."
Yes, I mean, I was...
Every other time.
Because when the flowers are gone, when we enter, or they reappear. Yes. Would that be like the first step?
So, we are supposed to...
Well, let's try to...
what if one of us stays?
What did Inanna say again? It was 2 roses from the garden grew, for all they sought out the sky so blue. I hope, even though I knew, try as they might, they may never fly.
So 2 roses from the garden group. That's... 2 seems to be important.
Yeah, and if we say the one road we came in from was number 1, then that one over there and points towards the one towards you, Vanja, that must be number 2.
Yes.
Right? And then 3 and then 4.
So...
2 roses from the garden group. 4 the sword out the sky. So
4?
Yes.
I wrote even though I knew. Try as they might, they may never try.
So 4, 2, 4, 3. Let's try to do that one.
So, okay.
So we go flump.
Yeah.
Then we come back here.
Again, then the flowers dissipate.
Yes. And then we go 4.
Back?
Nothing happens. They're still empty.
Yeah.
And then we go there. Flump.
Still nothing.
So we're back here.
Maybe we'll get that wrong. But let's try from now. Let's say this is step 1. So we go to road number 2.
Sweet.
Then the flowers are back. Then it's 4 the sword opposite rise blue. So we go backwards now.
Yes.
And then another patch of the flower. And yes, continuing the half circle.
And then 3.
I hoped, even though I knew, try as they might, they may never fly.
That would be number 3. Try, right? No.
Yeah. One of you can make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Jeg har intet, så...
Jeg har heller ikke noget sådan, så...
Oh well.
Hey, 14.
14. Again, it's pretty clear that the first letter in this poem is the important one. So 2, 4, I,
1.
and try.
Oh, so yes, it's...
So, 1.
Yes, 1, definitely.
Another patch of flower grows.
And then 3.
And then we go...
And then a circle of flowers that emerge on the top of the hill. White wispy smoke seems to emanate from the circle. Due to your fact that you are a Bloodhunter, you have heard about these fairy circles before. They seem to sometimes to be like shortcuts into the Feywild. Often like a pocket dimension within the Feywild. So that's where she'll end.
So...
Shall we?
So, Ironheart's Fairies, right? Gritta says that she just cracks on knuckles and just...
Yes, so...
Fucking dicks.
So, I believe does getting there. Her face is blown off by an Eldritch Blast, so let's try. Nothing happens.
Yeah, you actually walk in and then the mist just comes you complete and then you arrive out and you see yourself in this like a spherical area with beautiful green grass, flowers, birds chirping, a small cottage in front of you.
Is there still mist? Is my magic still weird?
This is not the type of magical mist, which is lingering in the material plane. And you see a beautiful young woman with short blue hair, like slightly covering one of her eyes. A pair of beautiful blue butterfly wings is busy hanging close up to dry. And then you see another one in the window of the cottage who hasn't not noticed you yet, is seemingly cutting something, and she has this long, beautiful red curly hair and beautiful red wings.
Ladies!
Oh, what? Oh my! We have so many visitors, lady! Haven't we, Sidonia? And you see the woman then who's been cutting inside the cottage, like, pokes her head out, like, who's going there, Della?
Where is the child, ladies?
Oh, you for the child? Oh, thank God, we never thought anybody would come get her. Please, my name is Stella, this is my sister, Sidonia. Hey there, I'm just cooking. If you're hungry, we can make something for you.
No,
Bring
thanks.
the child to us.
Certainly. And you see Della, like the one with the blue hat, like runs in. Oh, sorry, not Della. That's not her name. Ludeth. Ludeth, like walks this silly walk, almost like tip-tap-toeing, and opens the door like, Dora, Della, We have to get the best friends are here.
Don't eat anything.
Bring the child out here now, Fairy.
Okay, that will be an intelligence check. Oh, yeah, that will be an arcana as well.
Ah.
3. Oh, damn.
Plus 3, det er 22.
You can sense that there's something iffy about this whole scenario. You see through it. There might appear to be beautiful fairies, but you see underneath this foul illusion. You see that the one named Sidonia is a hag. Her mouth is just stitched together. You see the one that is called Ludeth has this long, sticky black hair with large flakes of dandruff. The two other sisters who arrive, Della and Edora.
So that's 4 of them?
There are 4 of them. Della has only one eye, which is partially hanging out from her left eye socket.
That's good.
And then there is Edora, which has only 3 teeth, all of them at the bottom of her mouth. And you see that Della and Edora are both holding Marcy, this young woman that's been missing, between their arms, like as if helping her to stand up. And you see she's just as if she's completely out of the way, like blown to oblivion.
Well, sisters, seems we have one of those Bloodhunters in our midst.
Oh, I can't wait to cut her.
Holy hell, faithful dwarf.
Ah, shit.
The intro and outro music were respectively Virtutus Instrumenti and Lone Harvest by Kevin MacLeod, and the remaining pieces, which are mentioned in the description down below, were by Kevin MacLeod and Enda Guinea. Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you again in the next episode in Missing in the Mist.